They are good girls, but more. But not. You see, I tell people that before there were more checks and balances. There were more checks and balances. Okay, we have parents who nurture daughters. But now, at this stage, we now live in an era where there are more single mothers. With the height of divorce, we now have more single mothers.
Yeah, that single mother thing
Yeah,
is an issue.
I'm coming there.
He said something. He said most of the girls these days want to be independent. They don't want to be
No,
under the
no.
control of
The
any man.
problem is not independence. Everybody should be independent. Independence is good. The problem is most of the girls of the want to be men.
Okay.
Yes, see, a man will not even boast. A man will not come out and say, hardly will you see a man come out and say, I'm a self-made man. Hardly will you see a man come out and say that. But you have women who will come out and say, I'm an independent woman. I am a self-made woman. You see, the problem is not independence. In fact, a wife should be independent. And you see, it has not changed. Why our fathers farmed, why our grandfathers farmed in those days. Okay, our mothers too went to the market. To some extent, they were independent too. But they realized that their role as women in the society was also important. So the problem is women want to be men. And that's the problem. Of course, not only women, we have men who also want to be women.
The transgender thing, right?
Yeah, we have men who also want to be women. We have the influx of sugar mummies and young men in their 25, 28 years old are looking for rich older women who should take care of them. Okay, that's being a woman as a man.
Of course, yeah, of course. Uh, wow. This our generation is now beginning to turn something else.
Yeah, but you know, I was talking to a friend yesterday, and the greatest losses is on the women's side. Yeah, that is the greatest losses so far on the women's side.
You greatest loss. Can you count one or two instances?
I'm a lawyer, and I do divorce matters a lot. Okay, yes, I won't escape from the problem because I do it, I get paid for it. Yeah, but as a personally, I wouldn't want to go through divorce with my wife for two reasons. For two
Okay.
reasons. Now, I said in all this single motherhood and all that and all that and all that, women lose more. Women have some losses too. Men marry for stability, right? Men marry for stability. Men want to come home, see a partner to talk to, see a partner to be intimate with, shares problems with, have children with. Men marry strictly for stability. Okay. Women on the other hand marry for protection, for love, for security, and all other reasons.
And provision.
And provisions, of course, for protection, love, and all that. Now, the actual role of a man is to provide for his own. Have you noticed in 9 out of 10 cases, once a woman divorces, she goes fishing.
Up to for different one.
She goes, even if she doesn't go hunting, she's the cover is off. The cover is off.
Oh, this is the one went on Facebook. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I even shared it on my Facebook feed. She said, as a woman, if you leave your husband's house today, that is going to take you at least another 10 years before you get another man to marry. That's the earliest.
Whether or not she's right, that's not the point. The point is, I would always tell men and women, okay, when you commit to living together for better or worse, ensure you know what you're going into. A divorce is not pleasant. Why for a man? Because we don't receive, we give, right? We give. A man gives his sperm, a man gives his. It is the burden is more and more lesser. I was trying to settle a marriage issue between some clients. They were very good friends of my firm, so they were having issues with their marriage, and they had 2 boys and 3 girls. Okay, and according to the man, the woman doesn't submit, that the woman was bound to him and all that. According to the woman, the man is too harsh and all that. So they both had problems against each other. So now I called the man as I called the woman differently. And I told them, I said, see, you guys have your issues, but there are kids here. Now, 5 kids is not 1 kid or 2 kids. 1 kid is even bad enough. Now, 5. Now, woman, you believe his harsh, you don't trust his kingship anymore. In fact, you want to back. He has complained about seeing love messages on your phone from different men. Whether or not is right, I cannot pry into your privacy. Okay, all through the counseling, I didn't tell them bring your phone. Let me say it's not my business. I cannot pry. I can only I can only take their allegations against each other on face value. And I say, see, if you go to another house with your girls, it will be a challenge because you now expose the girls. They need a father figure in their lives. So you now want to go back out of your husband's house and go to live on your own with another man coming there to play love with you who's not their father. What do you think will be their fate when they grow up? Because girls, they see these things. Then the man, I told the man, please, your wife is rude, your wife is this, your wife is that. You have to endure because of the kids. Okay. He said, no. Why would I tell him that? As a man. I said, but you see, being a man involves a lot. Yes, you want respect. Yes. But then, there are more things more important than respect. The future of your kids are not more important than respect. If your wife does not see that actions are provoking you and they are affecting the child, I want you to see it. I want you to see it. You see, there's something that has always worked for me. There's something that has, I tell people, it takes 2 people to fight, right?
Of course.
Can 1 person fight himself?
At all.
Good. So when a woman is troublesome, when a woman is vindictive, as a man, take yourself from the scenario. Take yourself from the scenario. Don't fight her. She wants to hold you, she wants to beat you, she wants to beat you. Don't fight her. Don't fight her. I know it's difficult to be disrespected as a man. It is very, 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 very difficult. In as much as we live in a society where women play the victims more, we also know that men are also silent victims of abuse. Of course, we know, we see it every day. We know. Okay, you see, I tell people that sometimes a crying woman is a lying woman.
Of course.
I tell people that.
Most of the time, actually.
I say, a crying woman. We had a client sometime last year who came to the office and was crying and rolling on the floor. How the man beat her, how the man this, how the man did that, how the man did this. And she involved us as a lawyer. She involved this female arm of lawyers. Okay, and they harassed the man to the station. Now, when I got there, the woman said everything she would say, how the man used to beat her, how the man would rape her by force, how the man. Now, when it was a turn for the man to talk, the woman was always like, useless man, foolish man, stupid fornicator, adulterer. The man will pause for her to insult him and continue talking. Now, from my view, we saw the problem. And when I took the client to the office, and I told her, do you always abuse him? He said, yes now, but I'm a woman, it's not supposed to hit me. I said, that is where you're getting wrong. No, that's where you're getting wrong. Okay? When we say a man, if you're a man, you don't eat a woman. Now, a man physically expresses himself. Okay? Now, when you insult a man, it is tantamount to physically abusing him. A man sees insult. In fact, it's better you even eat him or push him than to undermine him. He sees that, in fact, it's as bad as physical abuse.